Once again you welcome to Man United Inside News today. Man United to offer exit-bound star in swap deal for on-fire Prem winger who's on Ratcliffe's list. Man United could offer Aaron Wan-Bissaka in exchange for Michael Ollis. Manchester United want to sign a new winger this summer, and as reported by Team Talk, Crystal Palace star Michael Ollis is among their top targets. The talented 22-year-old has been key to the Eagles' fantastic form since new manager Oliver Glasner took charge, with the London club winning 6 out of their last 7 games. Palace rounded off the season with a fantastic 5-0 win over Aston Villa on the final day, with a hat-trick from on-fire forward Jean-Philippe Mateta and a brace from Ebereki ease the difference between the two sides. Ollis contributed 1 assist against Villa, taking his tally for this season to 10 goals and 6 assists from 19 Premier League games. Glasner is well aware of the interest in star players such as Ollis and Ease and said he hopes the Eagles are able to keep hold of them for next season. "I hope all the players will be here," Glasner said. "I know the club will do everything to ensure they will play for Crystal Palace next season." However, Man United and Chelsea are still very interested in signing Ollis this summer, who has a £65 million release clause in his contract. Man United to offer exit-linked star in swap for Michael Ollis. Sources have revealed to Team Talk that Palace would have to seriously consider an offer of £50 million for Ollis, despite his release clause being set £15 million higher than that. Man United are reluctant to pay that fee, though, and are looking at ways to drive his price tag down. According to reports from Spain, the Red Devils are considering offering right-back Aaron Wan-Bissaka in a part-exchange deal for the winger. Wan-Bissaka, who they signed for £50 million in 2019, is expected to leave Old Trafford this summer as he isn't part of Sir Jim Ratcliffe's plans and only has 12 months remaining on his contract. Man United have already printed a farewell t-shirt for Wan-Bissaka in which he's shown holding up the Carabao Cup, which United won in 2023. Wan-Bissaka has fallen behind Diogo Dalot in the pecking order. In his favoured right-back position this term, the Red Devils will entertain cut price offers for Wan-Bissaka but sending him back to his former club Crystal Palace in exchange for Ollis could be a smart bit of business. Of course, Ratcliffe will have to offer cash on top of Wan-Bissaka to get a deal done, so it will be interesting to see how much Man United put on the table for him. If they are unable to agree a deal with Palace, Chelsea will be waiting to swoop in for his signature. 5 players who could replace Raphael Varane at Man United, including 2 Premier League stars amid news Raphael Varane is set to leave Manchester United. Here are 5 players that could replace the Frenchman at Old Trafford. Amid news Raphael Varane is set to leave Manchester United. Here are 5 players that could replace the Frenchman at Old Trafford. On Tuesday it was announced that Varane will leave United when his contract runs out at the end of the campaign. The 31-year-old joined from Real Madrid back in July 2021 for an initial £34 million and has made 93 appearances for the Old Trafford club. "Despite the fact we have had a difficult season, I am very positive for the future," said Varane. "The new owners are coming with a clear plan and a great strategy. I will see you at Old Trafford to say goodbye in the last home game this season. And it's going to be a very emotional day for me, for sure." Here are 5 players that could replace the former France international at United. Jared Branthwaite. The 21-year-old Everton defender has been widely linked to United for months after a breakthrough season on Merseyside. Branthwaite joined Everton in 2020 after loan spells with Blackburn Rovers and PSV Eindhoven and has this season established himself in the Everton first team and been awarded an England call-up. Though inexperienced, he is both a solid and disciplined defensive player while simultaneously capable of progressing the ball from the back. Jean-Claire Todibo. The Nice and France defender has been attracting attention from the continent's biggest clubs, while he was last year the subject of an offer from United when it appeared Harry Maguire would be departing. I'm not going to lie and say that I didn't tell myself that perhaps I should play in a top club. But there are also guarantees when playing at Nice, he told L'Equipe at the time. I experienced it differently from my previous situations in my career. My thinking was much more in-depth and thoughtful. I didn't want to make a mistake in my choice. I remained very calm. Reflection is much more important than when I started. I'm waiting to be presented with the complete project. With a space opening up in United's defense, and Nice owner Sir Jim Ratcliffe now owning a stake in United, Todibo may be more convinced by a Premier League move this summer. Gleisen Bremer. It has been widely reported that Juventus would be open to selling Brazilian centre-back Gleisen Bremer in this summer's transfer window, with United believed to be interested. The 27-year-old has been among Juventus' star players this term, with caught offside claiming he would set United back by around euro 55-70 million, £47.30 to £60.20 million this summer. Gleisen Bremer has been tipped to leave Juventus this summer. Mark Gahey since leaving Chelsea for Crystal Palace in an £18 million deal in 2021. Mark Gahey has established himself among the Premier League's most promising defenders and entrenched himself in Gareth Southgate's England squad. However, with just 2 years remaining on his Palace deal, the South Londoners are likely to cash in on the 23-year-old this summer. United are among a spate of clubs that are said to be interested. Edmund Tapsoba has had the season of his life at Bayer Leverkusen, with the Bundesliga club on course for an unprecedented unbeaten treble. In February, several publications reported that his performances had attracted the interest of United. It was alleged at the time that United were willing to sell Victor Lindelof to make room for the 25-year-old, who has also been linked to Tottenham. Manchester United will go through a major overhaul of their squad in the summer transfer window. After their inconsistent form this season and their poor performances in the Premier League and the Champions League, the Red Devils are set to go through major changes. Under the leadership of Sir Jim Ratcliffe, the Premier League club will be active in the market to make reinforcements to the squad. One player they are keeping a close eye on is Crystal Palace winger Michael Ollis. Transfer expert Fabrizio Romano has told Give Me Sport that Man United have been informed about the release clause of the player and the conditions of the deal. Ollis has attracted interest from the biggest Premier League clubs after his impressive season for the Eagles. The French youngster was on the verge of joining Chelsea last summer, but his move fell through, with the winger deciding to sign a new contract at the club after that. It looks like his big move could be just around the corner, as clubs have shown interest in him after his 10 goals in 18 Premier League appearances this season. Romano told Give Me Sport, Man United want to be there, so United are informed on the release clause and informed on the conditions